All right. So thanks for joining me this afternoon. We're going to be talking today about entering in new customers. Okay, you guys deal with the customers, and this is a similar process to what Gopher does. So basically, what's going to happen is I've created a process for you guys to create new credit card customers, credit card only, right? And the idea is you'll get an application from the customer, and then you'll submit that to accounting. But then instead of waiting for accounting to get back to you with an account already set up in Salesforce, you're just going to go ahead and set them up so that you can start servicing them right away. All right. It's going to kind of take a lot of that delay uh, out of the process. So you'll have access to this process document. This is going to have all of the steps that we're going to talk about today for the next 10 minutes. It's literally not going to take any longer than that. And then at the bottom, there will be a link to this video. All right. So I am going to log in as Savannah because I've already given her the process. The first thing is you have to have a permission set in order to be able to enter in customers. So not everybody is going to have this. You guys are account managers, so you're going to have this, right? If somebody else needs it, you're going to have to ask an administrator to give them that permission set to be able to do it. Okay. So the first step is going to be from your home page. You're going to click on the waffle, and you're going to type for customer. So Customer Account Manager is the app that you're going to use to create new customers. You can either do it this way by searching for it or click View All, and then you'll find it here in your app launcher. Just click on that and you'll see a new homepage. There are a few tabs here, but you won't really need to go to them, right? We're going to note two things here. There's a new customer accounts list. So when you create a new customer, it's going to show up right here in this list. This is the last 5 of any customers that you've created in the last 7 days. You'll notice a couple of things here. There's a column that says transmitted. That means that it's been sent to QuickBooks. There's an automatic process that sends this from Salesforce to QuickBooks, and you're looking to see that happened. If it doesn't happen for whatever reason, you need to submit a ticket to IT so that they can fix it. If you try to bill a job against a customer that hasn't been sent to QuickBooks, the invoice is going to fail. So down to the meat of it, it's just going to, there's a component up here in the top right called New Customer Account Entry Flow. You're going to click on that. Again, you're going to have a customer application before you do this process, okay? So you're going to check this box to say that the customer application has been received and submitted to accounting. All you have to do is get it back in your hands and forward it to accounting, and then you can do this, all right? If you try to skip and whatever, there's going to be problems in processing, right? Accounting may not have time to do the credit app, whatever, right? So just make sure you have the paperwork first, send it to accounting, and then you can do the process. The only field that is required for this form is the account name, all right? And it has to be unique. So don't try to go in there and create a Walmart or a KBS, right? Make sure that you're putting in a unique name. Other than that, everything else is not required, but I'm going to say to you, try to make sure that you have as much of this form as you can, all right? So we're going to do Savannah's test account, test customer, right, in the name. That's going to be unique. And then here, the parent account, if it's, say, a Veritiv or something that belongs to another account like a Betco or something, then you're going to put that parent account in here. And it's just a lookup field, so you can just type Veritiv or whatever and put it in there. All right. Again, nothing else is mandatory, so I'm not going to put it in here, but try to have it when you do it. Company email should be unique, right? So don't try to put in your own email into all your customers because it'll probably create an error, right? And then obviously the address, you can just put in the full address there. When you're done, or actually if there's two things that could happen. If you decided you're not ready to do this, right, you can hit cancel this entry, and that'll just take you right back to the beginning. All right. If you decide to click enter again, everything that you did will be there until you refresh the page, but it's not really saving any data. All right. So just keep that in mind. If you click that and then you come here, all of these are going to be empty, but there's going to be a couple that still retain that value. So refresh the page if you're going to try and enter another one. All right. Then the other thing is when you're done entering that, you're going to click submit new customer. So again, when you do that, your new customer is going to show up here in your view, right? And then you can see that it was created today and that there's it's not transmitted yet. You'll keep your eye on that. As long as it's within a couple of hours, you're probably fine. If it's gone into a day and it hasn't checked that box, then you want to put in your ticket with IT. When you click into the account, you'll notice that a couple of things happened. All of the important fields have already been checked for you. So the tier agreement is set and the price tier is set to PT5. If somebody in sales like Bob or David says that they are approved for a different price level, let them they can set it themselves, okay? Everyone is going to be set as a credit card only customer. You'll notice there's a pencil there, but do not change it. You guys are not allowed to change that, okay? Only accounting can do that. So if accounting does their credit application and they're good to go, they want to give them net 30 days terms, then they will come in here and change that for them, okay? But know it's there in case your customer has applied for terms and you're servicing them, and then the work order comes back and they're still set to credit card only, then you're going to want to follow up with accounting and find out where their credit application is. All right. That is, oh, do we go to related? Every customer has to have at least one sub account. So that sub account is created for you. All right. So immediately it's going to create a corporate sub account. If you have any other sub accounts that you want to put in there, you can add them later, but it does give you one. And that's the end of that. Super easy. I tried to make it just as easy as possible. And as long as you guys follow the process and turn in that paperwork at the beginning, then accounting will handle the rest of it, and then everybody will be happy, right? Do we have any questions? No. It's too easy, right? So I made it too easy. Okay. All right, great. Then I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording.